Hey, what's going on, guys? Greg here today, bringing out a Call of Duty Modern Warfare gameplay commentary. What you guys should be watching in the background is a tactical nuke choke. This is a 6 versus 6 team deathmatch, or not team deathmatch, kill confirmed on Atlas Superstore. And I just want to say that I really do not enjoy this map in 6v6. It is just so big. It's really slow paced. And generally, whenever I'm playing solo, my teammates are not earning UAVs. And there might be like 1 or 2 UAVs thrown up by a teammate in this gameplay. So I was not really, having teammates that were capable of earning UAVs. Also, that's generally been my experience today playing this game. It's just been really stalemate matches, just really boring matches whenever I'm running specialists. It's basically like, since there's no red dots on the minimap in this game, teammates just not putting up UAVs. It's constantly like just a guessing game of where people are hiding and anyways, so right here I'm getting a flank off because I knew there was a guy here last time that ended up taking me out. And basically I'm just trying to get these tags, trying to get our team a little bit of a lead. As you guys can see that I was taken out again. This guy was waiting for me this time. And he was using, it seems like, an AK, or not AK-47, the M4A1, and then he also had Overkill to level up his new weapon. That's a quick jump spot you guys can go on in 6 versus 6. In 10v10 it might not work out as well because there's a lot more players, but in 6v6 you can take out players because you can jump up on that spot. They're not going to expect you there. They'll expect you to be aiming them from the side, and you can get a cheeky little kill on them. Anyways, I'm pushing the enemy spawn right now, just trying to find some of the enemies, just trying to get a few picks here. I get 2 kills from behind, and one of the things is you can throw your Betty down in here. They'll actually get you a decent amount of kills by people that might not be expecting them to be in that little walkway. Also, I did not even notice this guy at first. He seemed to blend right in the background. That's what happens with a lot of people in this game. But anyways, looks like there was a guy right behind me, and I was really banking on this teammate to kill him that was underneath, but of course teammates, you guys already know how my teammates are on this game, so we're not even going to get into that. But the overall score of this gameplay was 44-5, I believe, so I ended up, like I said, going on like a 26 gun streak, and right now, basically, I'm going to try to get a little bit of a streak going on here. And that's basically what we're trying to do. We're running specialists. The reason I want to run specialists is because I feel like whenever I'm running kill streaks, it doesn't really show the power positions to their full advantage and what I'm playing and stuff like that. So I really want to get you guys gameplay of me just sitting in these power positions. And on this map, the power positions are these, like, I guess, platforms on each side. This is one of the power positions whenever the action's more towards the middle of the map. But whenever you are going more towards like their spawn points here, the best thing you guys can do is I get taken out in the back by this guy that was sitting on this little jump spot, and yeah, that's unfortunate. But as you get closer to the spawns, this room behind me where I just spawned in, that's one of the power positions that you guys can patrol whenever they're going to be spawning on the side that we just spawned on. And then whenever we're pushing this side, basically anything that is going to pin them back to their spawn, honestly, on this map is a power position. This map isn't really like Grozna Raid where you have clear power positions like construction and blue building or cafe, stuff like that. This is more of a map where basically it's anywhere where they're not going to be spawning, which I'll put a little diagram of what I'm talking about on the screen so you guys can see that. So you guys will understand what I mean by where they're going to be generally spawning at on this map. So basically anything that's not going to be pushing back too far or trying to entice a spawn flip is going to be a good power position. But anyways, moving forward with the gameplay here, as you guys can see, this is really what Atlas Superstore is. It's really cat and mouse style gameplay. Basically, if you are aware of what's going on, whatnot, and you're looking to get a lot of kills, looking to get nukes, kill streaks, all that kind of stuff, you're basically the cat, and all the enemies on your team are generally the mice, just trying to hide from you. And that's why I don't really enjoy this map. There's a lot of camping on this map generally. So right here, I couldn't remember that I had another Betty place, so the one thing about Bettys in 6 versus 6 and why I like them in, let's say, 6v6, also I think Atlas Superstore is a good map for Bettys compared to the Claymores. And the reason I like the Bettys in 6v6 is they give you an idea of where enemies are spawning. If somebody trips a Betty, they go off, then let's say you're not finding anyone on the other side of the map, you'll know where the enemies are because someone just tripped a Betty, and that means they're probably going to be spawning together because this game team-based spawning, which means you're generally going to spawn around your teammates. Also, I like to lay down Bettys on a lot of flanks and stuff just to make sure my back is secured. I'm not going to be flanked. I use it as a way basically to know where traffic is going to be flowing on the match. As you guys can see, I placed one down right there just because I know someone will have to shoot at it if they don't want to trigger it whenever they have to come over to me. Even if they have EOD, they're going to be one shot whenever the Betty damages them, which means it's going to be an easy free kill for me. Right here, I'm just waiting to get a little bit of sound audio cues and stuff like that because, like I said, this team was not really putting up UAVs, so I really have to rely on my audio and basically my own intuition. And I don't play much 6v6, but I want to start getting back into it because it seems more chill, a little bit less meta-ish, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But today it seemed like it was pretty relaxed, and I kind of liked it, although there is an extreme amount of camping in here. But anyways, like I said, in this box, place a little Betty there. As you guys can see, it got me a nice kill. And basically, they're going to be spawning in the back here. Now, I push spawns because I'm not really too worried about spawn trapping the enemies because there's not a lot of ways that people can come through on this map, and I feel that if you keep killing the same guys in the same area whenever you're playing this map, generally what that means for you is that the enemies are just going to come back to you and they're going to try to kill you. So I end up going on a decent streak here, and whenever I realized that, I'm on like a 17 streak, that I knew something could have been possibly special this game, but of course I had to choke, and you guys will see why. I'll explain what happened and what went wrong so you guys can learn from my mistake and not make the same mistake. But it would also not have probably happened if the teammates could have just thrown up UAVs. I'm going to be honest, and I'll explain why whenever the time is right. So anyways, right here, again, just waiting for sound, audio cues, all that kind of stuff because it's how 6v6 plays. I don't just want to run out into the open while I'm on a 19 or so gun streak just to have somebody who's waiting around a corner for me to come peek him and he's just going to kill me. So again, just kind of looking to breach and clear areas as I come here. Seeing all these proximity mines, I was like, whenever I was sitting here playing, I was like, Jesus, I just found the gold mine of proximity mines. Like, I just struck gold or something. So I ended up picking up this guy, unsuspecting player back here. They're still spawning back here, it seems. The Betty's went away. This guy's just chilling up here with his Odin. This is the guy that's going to kill me off my streak, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, they are still apparently, like I said, spawning back here, so I'm going to place a Betty. And it basically comes down to this, right? So my Bettys are just getting a ton of kills. The one I hacked gave me a free kill. Good thing I hacked that one. We're on a 24 gun streak, so I'm going to go ahead and close this door, and I'm waiting for a Betty to recharge so I can go ahead and toss it down at that door. Now, on my screen, right, I see all these teammates running outside, around back, cruise missiles coming in. I'm like, the spawns had to have flipped if there are like 3 or 4 enemies back there pushing the enemy spawn. So I go ahead, I'm anticipating a spawn flip. I go ahead and rush all the way back here, and this is where the mistake happens, right? Because the spawn didn't flip. Okay, and it would have been so easy to know that if the spawn was going to flip or not if there were simply just some UAVs being called in, man. Like, I don't understand how it's so hard whenever I'm playing this game solo that there are no UAVs being called in. Like, I see people going like, I don't know, 7 and 10. I mean, I guess I understand why they didn't get a UAV, but it's like always just a team balancing in this game. It's just, Solo Modern Warfare is just a really rough experience. You guys might be wondering, well, here, I'm just going to say this real quick. So I realize they're spawning back here, right? So I go ahead and push, and there he is. There's my maker. He was waiting for me. There's teammates all around. They're spawned back there. I don't understand how the spawns are not flipping, why this guy's even pushed up there. But anyways, as I was trying to tell you guys, the reason I'm not running the UAV or the advanced UAV this match is simply because I know it's not going to help my cause, right? Once I get my UAV, once I get my advanced UAV, there's not really going to be anything being called in for the rest of the time, right? The teammates aren't going to be able to earn more streaks, as you guys can clearly see in this gameplay. So if I'm running the UAV or the advanced UAV, I can't earn them again in the same life. If I could earn them again in the same life, I would go ahead and run them and it would be no problem. But that's not going to be changed in Modern Warfare. So anyways, the gameplay is pretty much coming to an end. That's all I pretty much had to say. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys learned something. I'm going to put that like diagram in every video from here going forward that shows like the maps. Well, not every video going forward, but the videos where I do like these breakdowns and stuff like that and talk about the maps and all that kind of stuff, power positions, whatnot. So the tips and tricks videos for specific maps will have a breakdown, diagrams. I might add a little bit more, whatnot. Give me some feedback in the comment section below on what you guys think of it. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.